Hold on a second. Having an issue with my camera. Oh, there it goes. I think. Alright, I think we're good. Everything is hunky-dory. Okay. Nothing to do now but get on, get going. Get this show on the road, as they say. All right. So here we are now with part 2 of Twin Mirror. Twin Mirror. Yeah, that's the game. I'm a fool. Just waiting for it to load. Ah, here we are. Oh, yes, that's right. I remember now. When we last played this, we left off with Dennis's corpse. A fatal chest wound. Yes.
You didn't deserve this. No one deserves this.
I don't know if I would agree with no one. There are some really bad people out there that could probably... Dennis wrote a draft. For what? Going to be home very late tonight. Sorry, I need to make an asshole understand how the world really works. I won't be up to make breakfast, but there's some waffles in the freezer. Should be some... Oh. Well, he was interrupted in the middle of his reading. Let's check the inbox. Urgent.
Emails between Nick and Dee. They're talking in codes. Nothing stated clearly. They didn't want to risk anyone learning of their meetings.
I didn't...
Someone was watching.
I didn't think I'd hear from you again. If you're willing to talk, I'm very willing to listen. I can make the meetup tomorrow. Nick Waldron. Interesting. Very interesting. I appear to have... a good portion of my face appears to be influenced by the,
Whatever Nick was looking into seemed big, but he said it fizzled out.
Huh. Okay. So there was a story and he dropped
Puzzle
it.
comes together.
Does it, though?
Dennis was reading everyone's emails.
Oh, okay.
He found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter.
Okay.
And that Nick was still talking to some informant. Then he decided to tell me. And now he's dead. I need to look through any notes Nick left in his office and check Walter's computer. They have to have something for me to go on.
Very, very
He must have
interesting.
left some notes behind somewhere. Walter also might have something on Nick's work. I should look around.
Okay, so... I'm gonna try to find some, this Walter fellow should have some notes somewhere. This is a big fancy office right here. Got a nice view out this window.
So strange how calm it is out there when... Well, this happened.
Yes, when this happened. Things that you don't want to normally happen because bad. Terrible situation for everybody. Sorry, I'm just trying to check something real quick. Okay, just needed to make sure that was showing up the way it was supposed to. Okay. Just making sure. Anywho. Is this Walter's office? Yeah, it is. It says W. Dotson. We need a password. Oh, it's the name of a cat, I bet. We gotta find it. I don't know, goddamn. I don't know the password. How do I get out of here? I don't know the password.
There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password. Hopefully his password reminder isn't some esoteric book reference. Ugh. My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place. Walter was never tech-savvy. He just uses words that mean something to him. There's a good chance there's a clue in his office.
Anna? Walter made it despite Anna's freelancer status. Okay. Maybe not that. Paintings, each in a different style. Basswood Jungle Team.
That was just after Anna came on. And we really were a small clan.
Oh, right. The journalists. This is a newspaper. Ooh, favorite books.
He loves all his first editions, but Alice in Wonderland always came out on top.
Hello!
Wouldn't be surprised if that was his password.
I swear, people always get the notifications late or something. A little bit of a delay. That's okay, though. Walter's favorite article.
Walter had this article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul. It wouldn't surprise me if he said it as his password.
Well, let's try it then.
Locked. I need the password.
Of course, if we try too many times and get it wrong too many times, we may, get locked out.
And I'm in.
Oh, well, that was
Let's see
easy.
What secrets you got in here, Walter?
All right. Walter's inbox from Bess Mitchell. Let's see. I gotta read these backwards. Here's the report on Nick's crash. You haven't asked for one of these in a while. Nothing all that interesting here. Just another sad day by the roadside. Yada yada. West Virginia roads take more good sons than guns do. I wanted to extend my greatest thanks again for your help. You are a scholar and a saint. Looks like I was worried unnecessarily regardless. Okay. Open file. Oh, there's an attached file.
Standard so far. By the book. I see why Walter wasn't worried.
Okay. So they think he was drunk.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Nick would never drive without his seatbelt on. And he always kept his window open.
Interesting.
The car really burned. Though that's very uncommon in most crashes.
Smooth detective work.
Walter got the police report from Bess. Nick was supposedly drunk at the wheel, which doesn't sound like him. And his seatbelt was off and his windows up, which both sound very wrong.
Oh, no, that's fine. I just
Walter
figured...
seemed to buy it, but I don't know if I do.
No, it's not about you being at work or anything. I just think that maybe I should starting these at like going at like 5:30. Maybe I should make these like 5:30 to 7:30 or something. I don't know. Because I think I might be starting them a smidgen too early for everybody. Because everybody seems to come in around like 5:30. Yeah, I got Nick's computer. I got into old Nicholas's computer. 3121. What did that get me into? Is there a safe in here somewhere I can get into with that code? 3121. Where do I put the number? Nick's cupboard, Nick's drawers, and what's this? Wow. Missing laptop.
Nick's computer is missing. Took it home to work or stolen. The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing
them. A good old-fashioned picture.
I don't need everyone staring at me.
Oh, that's not what I meant by put down. But I guess I should have hit leave it if I just wanted to leave it as it was. My intent was to leave it behind so as to not tamper with evidence. That phone is beeping. That phone is beeping. Can I interact with it? There's a message on there. I want to listen to it. I cannot. It's Tara's phone anyways. There's gotta be... That code has got to be for something, right? But I don't see anything I can get into with it. My old desk. Unless... maybe I'll just have to keep that in mind for somewhere else, because I sure as hell don't see anywhere it could be used in here. Search Nick's desk. Still, we're not done searching Nick's desk. So, what else? Oh, a note. I left you some pepperoni rolls in the fridge. Don't work too late. P.S. Next time it's your turn. Okay.
Weird. Nick was always more a fan of beer than working late. The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them.
Okay, so I looked at that stuff. Why is it not registering that I checked? Oh, here we go.
Valid question. Still not sure. They don't even work here anymore. Someone should really clean up this board. Nick's handwriting. Always paranoid about forgetting things. If I had the code, I could get in here.
But I do have the code. It's either that 2341 that I just saw on there, or it's this, which looks more likely, which is 3121.
Thanks, Bug. Your obsessive snooping pays off.
All right, let's see what you got.
Nick always kept extensive records of his work. He was almost obsessive. How could there be so little information regarding his last investigation?
Unemployment skyrocketed after the mine closed. Okay.
Nick was looking into the impact the closure of the mine had on Basswood. But what was he looking for?
Good question.
Nick was traveling all over. Train tickets, hotel bills, out of state even. He was tracking something. Or someone.
Huh. So maybe there's something more to this. Maybe when it came to the mine closure... because everyone blamed Sam for the mine closure because of the article that he wrote, but maybe there's something deeper going on there, and Nick knew it, and he was looking into it. Let's see here.
Nick had a contact. Same name as in the email. He was onto something big.
This D character... interesting. Very, very interesting he is, yes.
What Nick was looking into was something big and dangerous. It's why he was so careful.
I am intrigued. Sounds like a conspiracy to me.
Did you come to the logical conclusion to this mess we're in? Just a hint. We should get out of town immediately. Nick was in over his head. Working on his own might have ended badly for him. Exactly. Like I said, you should get out of town. And the details
definitely,
of Nick's death, it doesn't sound like him.
Sounds like a corrupt CEO or something. I bet
2
you
years
money
is a
was
long
involved.
time, Sam. He may have changed more than you know. Changed decade-long habits. I need to go to the crash site. Just remember, if you're right...
Sam? What's happening?
You caught me at a bad time.
That's Dennis. What happened? Is he...
Anna,
Is
listen
he...
to me.
I didn't do it, Anna. I swear.
You need to be here with me and listen to what I have to say.
Oh my god, no. It's... How could this happen?
He died last night. Hours ago. Not much we can do right now. He asked me to meet him here after, but I was so drunk I arrived late. And the person that actually showed up killed him.
Your bloody shirt was clearly from this. That means you were here yesterday. It links you to the crime scene. And you've been running around town all morning asking about Dennis.
It does
won't
seem
look
sus.
good. We need to call the police.
They'll think I killed him. I thought I did at first. I have no alibi.
This is not about you. Dennis had a family. They have to know what happened. It's the right thing to do. Do you want Walter to find his body come Monday?
She has a point. Someone is gonna find him eventually. Involving the police would only slow us down. I'll be more efficient on my own.
Efficient and possibly friendless. You've already trusted Anna once. I suggest you keep on that road.
Okay. But not that phone. Use one of the landlines here and don't leave your name.
You remember I'm a journalist, right? I know how to keep things confidential.
Also, I think whoever did this might be
Hey,
linked to
Mythos!
Nick's
Hey,
accident.
how's it going?
This is about Nick? The crash?
I'm going to the crash site to confirm my suspicions.
I'm going with you.
I
So,
don't know if that's a good idea.
You trusted me before. It's only fair
oh,
I do
that's
the same
okay,
for
my
you.
friend. I was
I'll call
actually
the
just
cops out here so they
contemplating
can't track
earlier,
us.
because I noticed
All right.
people aren't always able to jump into these right away. It's usually like 20 to 30 minutes later. So I was thinking to myself, maybe I should start these at like 5:30 and go to 7:30 instead of 5 to 7 or something like that, but I don't know. But anyway, so far, we just snooped around the office a bit, found some clues that helped us get into some computers with some passwords, and learned that Nick had a secret contact,
It barely looks like anything
and he
happened.
was looking into the closing of the coal mine
We'll find something. I know.
and all the unemployment stuff that came with it.
Is it okay if I stay here? I don't think I'm ready to...
Sure. I doubt I'll be good company anyway.
This contact was
You
just
mean
someone
you're
named D,
Over-focused to the point of non-reactive thing?
and
I remember. Especially how you always end up being right, somehow. I hope.
this contact's name was D, and Nick was investigating somebody. He had like pictures that he took of them while he was spying on them and stuff. And we discovered that in the police report for the accident, it said he was drunk and not wearing his seatbelt, which is out of character for him, according to Sam. And the car had been set ablaze after the fact. And the body is still there in the office, but Anna came in while we were snooping around, and she, freaked out at first because she thought that we were, responsible. But we convinced her that we're on the up and up, and, they called the cops anonymously and then left. So that's where we are now.
I don't know what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, me neither. This is the place.
The crash site. Yep, no problem. Don't want anyone to be lost. This is a mystery story, after all.
Nick, I'll get to the bottom of this. First, gather the clues. Cold, hard, plain facts. That's the only way I'll know what really happened.
You know what's crazy about this game is that compared to other Don't Nod games, it actually feels different aesthetically and all that. Like, even Tell Me Why, Tell Me Why had some elements of it that felt similar to Life is Strange, but this is, like, completely different.
That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs.
No skid marks.
marks. No trace of sudden braking.
Interesting. No skid marks.
2 of the road signs were torn out. Did Nick's car do that? The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far.
Interesting.
The tire tracks clearly show where Nick's car went off the road.
These road signs are intact. Not a scratch on them.
Okay, so that takes care of that spot.
The car went up like kindling. It was pretty intense, judging the damages to the area. The bark got badly burnt. Must be where Nick crashed.
So this is where the car ended up, and this is where it caught fire. But he's right. If the car caught fire down there, then how in the hell is there burn marks all the way up here? Yeah, that doesn't add up. Okay. Let's see. I know I don't have every clue. Oh, for certain. Whoop.
Debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well.
Huh. Let's see if there were the other clues. Oh, nope, can't go any further that way. Okay, so everything is going to be in this general area then. I will just have to keep a better eye out then.
Maybe Nick tried to avoid this log. It's a bit far from the road.
Ooh, animal footprints. Oh,
An
no.
animal came through here. Maybe that's what surprised Nick. But the tracks don't reach the road.
Yeah, I'd say the animal was probably more surprised in this scenario. I'm missing something somewhere. Gotta be... I wish there was like a button you could pull up to see where all potential interactive items are in the area. Make it a little bit easier to not miss anything. I know I don't have everything because the option to do the rewind, the memory palace stuff is not available yet. Maybe I'm missing something here still. Nope, no road sign. No, I looked at all that. I'm missing something that would be marked as a clue. Maybe further up the road. Let's see how far up here I can go before I get turned around. Oh, okay.
A fuel stain. From Nick's car? Was it leaking fuel?
Okay, alright. Oh, okay, there's the limit. Okay, well that adds something to the list, but it's not enough.
Nick took this turn every day. It shouldn't have surprised him.
Sounds to me like we got everything. It sounds like the button.
That's all the information I need. Time to put everything together.
All right, let's do this then.
The report states Nick was driving under the influence of alcohol. He was startled by an animal. And drove through a road sign before crashing into a tree.
Nope, that doesn't match that.
Things don't add up.
So let's figure out what really happened then.
I need to find out what really happened.
The obstacle was not an animal. Tree log. Nope, it wouldn't have been a tree log because that doesn't make sense for the crash either. Plus the road signs weren't damaged. There was no obstacle. But we're not done yet.
The road signs were damaged. 2 of them were torn and burnt.
Leaking fuel. Nick. Conscious. Let's try that. Let's see where this leads us. No obstacle with him being conscious. Fine. Let's try the tree log here. Okay, so he wasn't drunk, but he wasn't conscious either. I bet he was knocked out. But why? No tree log. There was no obstacle. He went straight. Yeah, there's our golden ticket. And since he was leaking fuel, that was part of it. No op. Okay. Is that right?
How could the signs have burned during the crash then?
Well, that's a good question, actually. Was he already on fire? Oh, as if someone put him in here, lit the truck on fire, and then pushed it down the hill. Right?
Only one simulation fits the evidence. The police report was wrong.
The way he can kind of like re-see what happened and put himself in the scenario kind of reminds me of the detective guy in the TV show Hannibal. Not Hannibal himself, who was one of Mads Mikkelsen's best roles, but the other guy. Well, that is rather intriguing. So, Nick was murdered, but the question is why? I mean, he was investigating somebody, so we know why, but, like, we don't know the specifics of said why. Is it just me, or does he look younger in his mind palace?
I thought you quit.
I did. So, did you find anything?
Nick, he was murdered. I'm sorry, the police report was clearly wrong.
Fucking...
Anna?
Here, just...
That's a loud vibration.
Joe, it's Sam.
Where's Anna? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's right here. She's just a bit busy.
I need her to come back immediately. There's been a break-in at her place.
What? Are you all right? What happened?
I wasn't there when it happened. Just arrived. Called the police, then called my daughter.
We're on our way. Someone broke into your house.
Damn. Ugh, well, the plot thickens and the mystery deepens. What the hell does Anna have to do with all of this? But yes, I got a trophy called Knowledge is Power. But that's interesting. Yeah, what does Anna have to do with all this? I mean, she did have a connection with Nick.
Okay, so...
But still.
About Dad. Don't tell him what we found. Please. It'd just worry him for no reason.
How are you holding up? After finding out what we found out.
I'm guessing about as well as you. Not great. Let me go calm my father down. I'm pretty sure he's ready to call the National Guard.
Anna.
Maybe give her a few moments with Joe before you barge in. Also, take a few moments for yourself as well. You used to live here, and now some other guy, Nick, of all people, was living here. With her. Things are different. She's different. You're different. I'm different. But am I different enough to not fall into old patterns?
That's a good question.
Keep in mind, Sam, no matter how much you want to, you can never go home again.
Alright, well, we can't go home, but we are gonna... Oh, wait, what's... Oh, that's just another house back there. That's someone else's house. I see. That leads back to the main road. Okay, I thought I was walking away from the house for a moment, but no. No, we are headed towards it. A big old house in the woods. Right here in this little small driveway.
Last time I was here, I was shoving way too many boxes into a trunk that couldn't fit them all. Didn't think I'd see it again. Not looking forward to stepping back inside. He had to get a new one after the accident. Must have been very expensive.
It's fine, Dad. I can handle this.
Someone broke into my daughter's house and you want me to just sit by and wait?
Yes, that is exactly what I want you to do. Don't you have an appointment?
I always have an appointment. I'm at the doctor's more often than I'm home. Sam, talk some sense into my daughter here.
Doctors are important.
I'm gonna have to side with Anna on this one. Can't miss appointments.
Just because I'm an old man in a wheelchair, you two think you can push me around.
Dad, I love you. And I love that you want to protect me, but please, it'll be okay. Go to your doctor's appointment. The police will be here soon.
I'm just belly aching. It's your house. Your rules. I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
Though before I head off, Sam, you tell me if something was going on, right? Anna's brave and she's strong, but she's also stubborn.
Dad, I told you I can take care of myself.
And I'm old enough to know when things ain't right. You tell me now, Sam. You tell me if my little girl is in danger. I can't watch over her anymore, so I need you to keep her safe.
Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Joe, I don't know.
She's all I have left. Promise me you'll protect her. I need your word.
Wow. Heavy. Joe's really laying on the paternal guilt.
I can't promise something like that. I don't know what might happen.
He just wants to feel like someone is looking out for her. I can't blame him.
And what if I can't keep that promise?
Then refuse. All I know is I personally couldn't say no to a desperate father.
I still can't hide anything from you.
Sam, don't.
I won't lie, Joe. There is something going on.
He
It could
deserves
be
to know.
dangerous, but I'll make sure Anna doesn't get mixed up in it.
He deserves to know.
All right. I'm trusting you on this.
See, that wasn't that bad.
I'm not some kid. I decide what I get mixed up in.
You can't blame me for looking after you.
Not always,
didn't
though.
want you to worry.
Your husband was obviously mixed
They're
up in
both so
some shit,
patronizing.
and it looks like you
Heading
got
aside.
drug
See how
into
bad
it,
it is.
willingly or not. I mean, there are situations where the family ends up being threatened because of the actions of someone in the family. You know, usually gang-related or something like that, but they didn't ask for that shit, but yet there they are, they get drug into it anyways, so...
I need to get in there eventually. But maybe I should look around the property first. It's Bugs. She probably brought it over one time when she came with Nick.
Oh, that's right, because she's Nick's daughter. So she was Nick's daughter before Nick was with Anna, is what I'm gathering.
Anna and I spend our nights out here, trying to find all the constellations.
Yeah, because Nick lived here for a while with Anna after Sam left town. Nick and Anna were together for a spell. Sam didn't know that though, because he left town after the mine got shut down, and he basically was ran out of town because people felt like his article that he wrote about it is what caused it to get shut down.
I think the happiest I ever saw Anna was the day she bought this place.
Time for another Mind Palace flashback scene. I missed that first one in the bar, and I'm still kicking myself over it. But at least I got the other two I found so far. 2 or 3.
I want everyone to know this house is sold. You're mine. I own you now. It might be 200 years before it's paid off, but it's mine.
So, when can I start moving my own stuff in?
After you finish carrying all my stuff in.
Sure, but that means I get to choose which side of the bed I'm sleeping on.
What? No. You're gonna sleep on the side closest to the door.
Why's that?
So if someone breaks in, you can fight them off. And maybe because I like being near the window.
Somehow I feel like it's entirely the second thing and not at all the first.
We can talk about all this after my stuff's inside.
But all your stuff's so heavy.
Which is why I need your help. Don't slack, Sam.
This house isn't gonna decorate itself.
And
Yeah, that's right. I was wondering if that... I couldn't remember if that was Joan's mom for sure, or just some church lady. But yeah. And Nick was kind of bogus, though, for going after his best friend's girl after his best friend left town. But hey, if it was meant to be, it was meant to be, I guess. Well, apparently it wasn't meant to be, because Nick's dead, but you know what I'm saying. Nice little bench.
I used to follow it down to the shack every other week for Fishing Sunday.
I wonder if we'll get to go explore out there for one reason or another. Wait, why did we take the long way in here? This looks like a shorter path. We could have just parked out there. I guess it doesn't matter. It's the same route anyway. Alright, well... Thanks, by the way, for the hint about looking around outside first. Sam.
Sent from a mourner. Anna probably couldn't handle taking it inside.
This game, I don't want to say it holds your hand, but it definitely winks at you, if you get what I'm saying. It's definitely got that, hey, perhaps you should look around outside before going in. There might be a collectible, wink, wink. You know, that kind of thing going on for it. I don't know how you missed that memory when the game blatantly, was it basically told you it was there. To be fair, I didn't hit the button on the first one myself. I'm sure some of them are easy to miss. That one's probably easy to miss if you go straight into the house first.
Anna is not well. This time, at least, try to be there for her.
Yes, let's not fuck up this dialogue. Make things awkward.
Anna? Anna, are you okay?
Are you okay, Annie? Are you
I'm gonna
okay?
go out on a limb
God damn
and
it.
say no. She needs you, buddy. Needs me? I don't even think she knows I'm here. What am I supposed to do? Something. Anything. It's the thought, the effort. Get her a drink. Just show her you're here. I'm not sure how a drink will make her feel better about murders and break-ins. But I guess I've heard worse ideas.
So what did they steal?
She kept the drinks in the kitchen, in one of the pantries.
Or you could just offer your condolences and maybe a hug. Why do we have to take all these extra steps? Ooh, there's a note here. Sorry about yesterday, you're right. I have been distant. Things have been pretty messy at work lately. You don't have to forgive me, but if you'd like to invite me to a concert, I'll just leave these two here. There might be some pepperoni rolls in the fridge. So Nick left that note.
She normally keeps some drinks in the pantry.
It's been a while, Sam. Things have changed around here. You feel like looking at old keepsakes?
No.
Interesting. So this is where the drinks
Here's
are
where
now.
she keeps the drinks.
Yes, and she turned the pantry into a storage place for your old shit for some reason. Lime juice, whiskey, or chocolate milk. Well, straight up lime juice is not exactly a drink. Offering her whiskey at a time like this seems a bit...
She used to drink this every day in middle school. Brings her back to being 10. Her go-to soft drink.
Wait, really?
She actually likes to drink this stuff straight.
That's disgusting.
Could do. Don't stress about what drink you bring her. It's just bringing it that matters.
Shh. You don't realize who you're talking to.
People in film noirs always offer a stiff drink in times like this. Might work.
Telling me not to stress is just gonna make me stress more, you fool.
On the bright side, I don't think it's possible to make her feel worse.
You're not helping.
Yes, I am.
I'm giving her the nostalgic drink. Remember
Yes,
the old
you are.
times.
Thanks.
Old times, old friends. Adventures await around the bend. Oh, wait. Are we gonna take her the drink, or it's not in our hand? It's in our inventory, right? He just shoved it in his back pocket.
What are you waiting for? Bring it to her already.
Chocolate helps everyone feel better.
That's sweet. I'd assumed you'd already gone to look around and, I don't know, think.
This is just so fucked. Nick? My house?
Sam, you should distract her. Get her talking or thinking about anything else.
My stuff, everything is trashed. Is this like the worst coincidence?
Coincidence? I don't think so.
Or is it related to Nick's death? Did his murderer break into my house?
You're not alone. Here, have a drink. It'll help.
That was one of those times where it was good to interrupt, I think.
Yeah, you're right. It's helping a bit.
Okay. Yeah. Turns out she really likes chocolate milk. And speaking of liking things, while you're here, don't forget to smash that like button if you're enjoying this stream so far. Now we're gonna go ahead and help her fix up this mess.
This feels like the only part of the house I recognize. Whatever punk broke in here wrecked it.
You like how I segued there, by the way? You like I've been listening to a lot of podcasts lately, picking up on a few things.
There.
All right, everybody's having a good time. Damn, we picked that shit up fast. Like the Flash.
I don't think she ever forgave me for saying I didn't think they sounded better.
You fool. Vinyls objectively sound better. I mean, I haven't heard of vinyl myself, but I just know that to be a fact. That's just a fact of music. Vinyl records are the best way to live. That's why so many places re-release like Gorillaz have released all their albums on vinyl. You can get a lot of new albums on vinyl. A lot of video game soundtracks are on vinyl. It's really high quality audio, like higher quality than MP3s, higher quality than CDs. Ooh, another Mind Palace memory. I know a few audiophiles. They hate that word, by the way, but that's what it is. When you're like obsessed with the best audio quality, you're an audiophile. I know a few audiophiles who absolutely swear by vinyl. That's like being a videophile and swearing by a 4K TV, you know, like, yeah.
Sam, what are you doing? I called for dinner like a dozen times. It's gonna get cold. I am not your mom, you know. Working on an article is no reason to ignore basic politeness, Sam.
Well,
Fine. You can eat your dinner cold for all I care. I'm done waiting for you.
The man was married to his work, I see.
Anna has to be helping her dad out with these. I'm not sure it's enough.
Re-releasing a record on vinyl isn't the same as like remaking a game or or doing a live-action remake of a animated Disney movie. It's the same record. The songs haven't changed. It's just that the quality is better. But I will say this, if you listen to your music digitally like I do, Spotify is absolutely 100% the best place to listen to music digitally. $10 a month for Spotify Premium.
I got this for Anna's birthday after she mentioned wanting to travel more.
And it's like, so good.
Anna has to be helping her dad out with these. I'm not sure it's enough. Anna would pace around the house for hours, then sit down and write her articles in one go.
Oh, what's this? A New Perspective by Anna Miller. Each year, Greenmount Primary School showcases new talent in an art contest. Amidst a jungle of creativity, one particular piece caught my eye, a sort of cryptid figure that refused to reveal its true nature to me. Unable to pierce the paper, young Timothy Brown had to step in. "It's interactive," he said, pointing at a bump. "You have to fold it out." One layer after another, the truth revealed itself. The cryptid slowly gave way to a map of basswood. If you think you've seen it all, take a moment to look at what the new generation has to bring. You might be surprised. I was. Dear Miss Miller, my dad says writing thank you letters is what you do when someone is very nice, so I hope you like mine. I would like to thank you very, very much for how you wrote about me. I don't know why you thought my drawing was worth talking about over the others, but it was very nice of you to talk about it. My dad put your article on the fridge and circled my name. I am kind of scared some people might have gone and seen it and been disappointed, but maybe not. If I ever win another art contest, I will tell you. Sincerely, Timothy Brown. Well, that's wholesome. If you don't mind, Anna, I'm going to go snoop around at some more things. Excuse me. Your kitchen's a disaster, too. Can I clean this up, too, or... is there anything I can do about this mess? They looked through the cupboards. They didn't find anything. Oh. Wine bottle.
Who takes the time to have a drink in the middle of a break-in?
Could just be vandalism. Could be they accidentally knocked it over looking for something else. Interesting. Someone with an agenda. Ooh, I wonder if Nick's ex is somehow tied into this stuff. Wouldn't that be something?
Finally, there.
What, the sunlight? I mean, the blinds being down doesn't necessarily mean they're broken. They're meant to go down. It's part of their job.
I know you want to help her by finding out what happened. Right now, though, stay focused on Anna. She needs to know she's not alone.
You know what? Fair enough. So, Anna, what's the haps?
Hey, are you feeling better?
Yeah. Thank you, Sam. Sorry, I just kind of lost it for a second there.
Nah, it's all cool.
Yeah, I mean, careful, Sam. You know you can be indelicate. She needs your support right now.
I mean, it hasn't been an easy week, you know? And I've got the feeling it isn't over yet.
Oh no, we have at least one more stream.
She needs support. Something solid. Whatever happens, you're not alone. We'll face it together.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I needed to hear that.
Reminding her she has people to lean on is a great start.
This whole thing is a mess. But honestly, it's been a mess for a while. Like, everything was fine, you know? Nick moved in, it was nice.
But then...
lately, he just closed himself off. He'd been gone most nights. At the bar or the fishing shack. Come home late, refusing to talk about his work.
Because that's
It got
not where he
unbearable.
was.
It was almost like I was living with you all over again.
He was investigating.
It doesn't feel good, but she needs to get this off her chest. Don't be too harsh on her. You're right. I shut you out, and I'm sorry.
The past is the past. None of what's happening now is your fault. I'm just lashing out. It's just having you in the house, it's bringing back a lot of things. We had a good time. So many memories here, both bad and great.
We did have a good time, yeah.
But then came Dad's accident. The mine investigation. Your proposal. I still feel horrible about how it all happened. But you understand why I said no, right?
You didn't want a ring. You told me before. I thought it was what you're supposed to do. I thought maybe it'd save us.
That's a nice thought. I feel like you're listening now. And I thank you for that. You know? It ended so abruptly, you and I. I don't think I ever took the time to really process what happened. I wonder if it would have ended the same way with Nick. If my relationship with him was as doomed as my relationship with you. The way Nick closed himself off to me the last few weeks. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I can't bear to live with someone, to truly share my life, to make compromises and all that.
It wasn't your fault that Nick closed himself off. No one makes someone distant, especially someone like Nick. It must have been on his side. He was dealing with something dark. I know that's why I closed people off. I never spoke to Nick again after leaving town.
It doesn't matter anyway.
I wonder who him really
He's
is,
dead,
though.
and
You know,
whatever
him
we had is done.
reminds me of
And
that
we're on
voice,
our own if we're gonna find out who
that little
killed him.
voice in his head.
I'm not backing down from this.
In
no matter
Deadly
what we find.
Premonition,
What about you?
the main detective
Yeah,
in
I mean-
Deadly Premonition, he had that voice in his head that he called Zach. Zach it was, yeah.
You can count on me, Anna. We're in this until the end.
That's good. That's really good. Let's see this to the end, and, well, we'll see what happens when we get there, right?
Whatever happens, we're in this together.
Can you take a look upstairs? I still need a moment.
And whatever happens could be good or
Let me
bad.
make sure I'm done crying and all that.
Take your time. I'll tell you if anything's wrong.
Thanks, Sam.
Now we could look upstairs. Ooh.
I remember taking this photo. Seeing it like this. It's not what Anna needed.
Damn, they trashed the bathroom? Watch your back.
As if her week wasn't bad enough already.
Well, that's clearly a
erase
threat.
it. But then the police wouldn't get the burglar's handwriting.
Yes, no, do not erase it. The police need to see that.
Why is it so dark in here?
Because the person who broke in is still here and he's hiding in the closet. I bet.
This room feels so different now. It felt like mine once, but it never was.
I wonder if all these things are trying to say that all detectives just have, like, a split personality disorder. I can't open that closet to find out, so... Searched cupboard. Anna's stuff is still here. Or are they trying to say that Anna keeps her room dark intentionally because she's depressed or something? Oh, what's that? A laptop? Transfer in progress.
Huh? Is someone downloading something off Nick's laptop?
I was right! I'm too good at this. Did you get a good look at their face? Damn, they got to their vehicle quick. They like,
Sam.
there's not even an upstairs door.
Sam, are you okay?
I think whoever trashed your house just trashed me.
Can you stand?
Yeah. The headache isn't as
I
bad
probably
as the
should
one
have
I had
checked
this
the
morning.
other
I
bedroom
couldn't get a good
first.
look at them.
There was
They just
probably
sprinted out of
something
the
in
house,
there.
And I heard some
that I
weird,
missed.
loud engine drive off.
Well, whoever it was, they were dumping data off Nick's computer. I must have interrupted them.
There's no trace of whatever he took. So what do we even do now?
We need Nick's backups, if he has any. Did he ever do anything like that? Boxes in the attic, files to the cloud, another computer? Did he have anywhere besides here and the Basswood jungle he kept things?
No. No, I don't think so. I don't... Actually,
Wait.
over the last few months, remember I mentioned Nick has been going out a lot to that old fishing shack.
Fishing
his family
shack,
owns.
yeah,
I know the
okay.
one. I went there with Nick and Bug a few times.
He went mostly in the evenings. Most nights, really. Said he was night fishing.
But if he was secretly using it as a second office...
It'd be worth taking a look.
Yeah, night fishing.
Hello? Your father called. Said there'd been a break-in?
Couldn't they have gotten here 2 minutes ago? They'll arrest me if they found Dennis's body.
You go out the back. I'll talk to Bess and keep her busy.
Okay.
If you're sure, I'll go to the fishing shack. It sounds like if Nick was hiding something, it might be there.
I'm starting to get worried.
Sorry! I was just in the bathroom. Be right out. Go.
Like she can't... she couldn't hear you guys? Oh, I guess they were talking with their inside voices. Okay. The plot thickens. There definitely is. Yeah, there was no way it was just a regular car accident. This wouldn't be a mystery game if that was the case. No, sir.
Nick's fishing shack. Lot of memories here. Good memories. Anna said he'd been sneaking off here to work on something. I almost hope I don't find anything. Nick, what were you up to?
Almost hope. You're gonna find something, buddy. Don't worry. Let's see here. Oh, Joan's bike. Is she here?
Joan rides this bike everywhere. Which is impressive with how far away everything is out here.
Which means she's here
What's it
now.
doing here?
That you're the detective, wise ass. Joan rides this bike everywhere. The bike is currently here. What could it possibly be doing here? You tell me. Another Mind Palace flashback thingy, my doodle. Okay.
You know, fishing's a lot like life. Practice, patience, and perseverance hooks you the big one.
Life's a lot like...
Dad, not everything is a life lesson.
Actually, I was talking to Muley here.
Oh, that's fine. He's got a lot to learn.
Life is like a box of fish sticks, you say?
And life than you are.
Whatever you say, Muley.
Aw, worms are so cute.
You sure are, bud. Can you hook me another one? Can't catch a fish without bait.
I don't want to hurt it.
Come on, it's just a worm.
Here, Bug, just hand them over and I'll bait it.
No, I'd be an accomplice then.
Don't worry about it. The point of fishing isn't to catch anything anyways.
All right. Did that dock just disappear entirely? Oh no, it was the fishing pole. Never mind. I looked at that wrong. No, we were out there and then we jumped back here. It was weird.
Bug?
Muley? How did you... Does my mom know?
Does your mom know what? What is this?
Mom doesn't know. Good. I've decided to leave town.
Whoa, hey, whoa,
Bug,
slow down there.
This is not a good idea.
It's a bit of a rash decision for someone your age.
I'll hitchhike and bike down to Virginia.
Do you have any idea how far that is?
About 80 miles to get down to my Aunt Lisa. My mom hates her. Don't try to stop me.
You can't leave like this. Not without telling anyone.
Oh, yeah? Why not? That's what you did.
She's serious about this. Careful, Sam. This is not a drill. Maybe try to bring up her mother again.
Is there something wrong with your mom?
No, I'm running away because things are so great. Plus, I know what she'll say. Calm down, think of the common good. She doesn't do anything, just sits around, takes her back pain pills, and stares at the TV like a lump.
Well, that was a miss. When it comes to this kid, your instinct is better than mine. The mother, though, we should have a talk with her later.
Agreed.
Look, I'm not a child anymore. I'm not asking for your permission.
But you are, though.
There's nothing for me here.
Leaving is gonna hurt the people you care about the most. The way I left was selfish. You're not selfish. The Joan I knew couldn't even hurt a worm, let alone her own mother.
It's not like I want to hurt her. She just works all the time, and then she's too out of it. And never listens to me. I think I'm done depending on others. My dad I could rely on. But he's gone. There's nothing else for me around here.
I was wrong yesterday. She's not in denial. She's scared.
Something terrible happened to him, but no one listens to me. No one cares.
But we do. We know. We figured it out.
I care. I believe you, and I'm investigating like you asked.
I know. People at the wake got upset at you over it.
Yeah. They did not like me bringing that up. But Nick was my friend. I want to know what happened to him. I care about that, but I also care about keeping you safe.
I know you're doing your best. It's just this town, you know? It just feels like it grinds you down. It's choking me, and I need fresh air. I need someplace I can think, not here.
Sounds like Basswood really failed this kid.
I mean, what am I supposed to do tomorrow? Or the day after? In 10 years?
You like insects. How about someone who studies them? Would you like to be an entomologist? Go around the world, collecting bugs.
You remember? Yeah, bugs are cool. That does sound fun.
You can leave Basswood that way, but you can't do it without finishing school. It won't be easy, but it's better than just wandering out in the dark. Focus yourself on your goals. I know your father would be proud of that. Look, I'm gonna find out what really happened to him, okay? And you and I, we'll figure this out. About what's next for you, about your mom, life. I need you to trust me. I need you to give me some more time.
A few days. You have a few days.
You want me to drive you back home?
No, it's fine. I need to take my bike back anyway. I'll see you later. All right?
I promise. For real this time.
I'm gonna
Well,
hold you to that.
I stopped her from leaving. I wonder if it's possible to fail that. I wonder if you can fail that and she leaves.
Now that I've kept your daughter from skipping town, let's see if you've kept anything hidden out. He always kept his favorite rod in this special ready-to-go bag to protect it.
Okay. That's Jones'
Bug
stuff.
never was the social type. Just like me.
Just like me.
With Nick gone, I guess we both lost our best friend.
I'm definitely in the wrong line of work for someone who's not social. And I'm not talking about YouTube. I'm talking about the other place.
We used to talk about how hunting was cruel. How much did you change, Nick? There used to be a calendar right here. Why'd he take it down? Back when Nick and Kathy were college sweethearts. Clearly Bug was there too.
Indeed.
Joan always liked bugs.
Okay, so a missing calendar.
Man, Bugs certainly grew up faster than I realized.
A growth chart.
She's gotten pretty mature now.
Tableware. Ooh, what's in the locker?
This is where he kept the rods he'd loan out. So what's his favorite rod doing here? He always kept it separate.
Good point.
Locked. Nick always kept a spare key. It'd be somewhere out of Bug's reach.
Possible hiding spot.
Nothing
There.
here. Probably too high and hard to get at anyway.
There's the ticket. No? Yes? Yep. Huh. That's a very tiny locker key. They
What
usually
a
are, though.
fishy hiding spot, Nick. Always did love your cliches.
All right, what we got? Let me see some good stuff.
Like many people, Nick kept a few guns. But never at home, and always locked up.
Responsible. What's this? Remember, yellow up, red right, green down, blue left. Okay.
A prescription for opioids with Kathy's name on it? These are pretty heavy-duty painkillers. Very addictive.
Huh.
Joan wasn't just acting up. Kathy has a problem.
So he was hiding Kathy's pills from her. Is that part of why they split?
Nick was trying to find ways to get Joan in college. It's gotten so expensive.
A journal article. Let's see. One small community looks out for those falling through the cracks. By Anna. Okay, so this is I'm interviewing Tyler, a man a few words in his mid-20s and heavily tattooed, about the place he lives and why he's here. It's cold enough that I regret not bringing a second jacket. His hands, however, are not shaking because of the cold. This is his 7th relapse. On his 2nd relapse, he housed his girlfriend. On the 4th, his family. The one after that, he attempted to rob his parents' home, but was instead beaten nearly to death by his father. Let's see, yada yada, something. Okay. So, Lynette Burnham, 52, graying hair, so also okay. She's judge when it comes to deciding who stays and who goes. How to work, okay, so this Lynette Branham was like, she ran this place for homeless people or jobless people. She's kicked a lot of people out over the years. She'll let them back sometimes. Let's see. People have histories of drug abuse, history of violent offenses. You can't make it out there. Same old story of hillbillies in the mountains. Okay, so Anna was writing an article about this place called The Cove, where this Lynette person is helping people who are down on their luck get back on their feet. Oh, you know what? I probably should have did the look at that part, too. I didn't bother to do that.
An article by Anna about a place called The Cove. Seems it's kind of a commune for outcasts just outside of Basswood.
Okay. Again, very curious about this note. I don't want to forget what's on it. I feel like it's important somehow. Caterpillar.
Looks like some kind of reminder Nick left for himself. A reminder of what?
Yellow up, red right, green down, blue left. Caterpillar. Hey! A little late. Oh, no, only an hour and a half. You're good. No, but seriously, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you. There's a lot to recap at this point, so you'll probably want to just, catch the archive later. But, woo, man, needless to say, this story has gone places. We found out how Nick died, exactly. We kind of figured that out. Somebody broke into Anna's house, and we had to deal with that. Somebody knocked us upside the head with a brick and ran away. So obviously, Nick was investigating somebody. He was in over his head. Something. This whole thing has gotten real deep. There's like conspiracies and stuff. It's crazy.
It has to be the same D he was talking to in his emails.
And we just stopped Joan from leaving. The little girl Joan. She was ready to get out of this town.
Right. I think I went through everything here.
And if her mom might be addicted to pills, so there's that too. Her mom being Kathy, the church lady. So it was April 2nd. He met with D on April 2nd. D was Nick's contact, the guy that he was meeting up with to get information about the person that he was stalking. Nick was finding someone. So, So that's cool and all, but what exactly does it mean?
If D met Nick on the day he died, he could be the last person who saw him alive.
Right. But was
An article by Anna about a place called The Cove.
Right, we know about that.
Seems it's kind of a commune for outcasts just outside of Basswood.
But is there something... I don't see... Yes, I am just a little bit confused. So we found the calendar, we found the other stuff, but that doesn't seem like... Let's see if there's more out back. Because I don't see how the article about the cove, the date circled on the calendar, and that color-coded thing all relate to each other. Well, there's a comic
Tell
book.
a 3-year-old kid about tardigrade man, and this is what happens.
Yes, Joan loved her tardigrades, the water bears. Ooh, fish ruler.
No, this record is fraudulent. Nick stretched his fish to beat mine.
Stretched it. Oh, sit here and enjoy the beautiful scenery.
Whoever killed Nick, I probably know him. Grew up with them. Even if you don't know them, they know you.
Apparently so.
Nick, Dennis, gone. A stone-cold killer walks the streets of Basswood. Things like this can really make you feel isolated, make you realize that at the end of the day, you're in this alone.
Speaking of which, it was a little on the nose there. I love that. Okay. But... God, what am I missing?
There used to be a calendar right here. Why did you take it down?
Oh, wait a minute. What does that mean? Okay, hold on a second. Okay, red is right, yellow is up, blue is left, green is down. Red right, yellow up, green, blue. Oh, kind of like the Xbox controller. Oh, that's a good way to remember it. Okay, so... right, down, left, right, up. What is that for?
Next note mentioned a caterpillar. I think I just found it.
Okay, but what's that have to do with anything? And where's the starting point?
Next note mentioned a caterpillar. I think I just found it.
Yeah, okay, so we got right, down, left, right, up. But I'm not sure what that relates to. Something on the calendar?
If Dee met Nick on the day he died, he could be the last person who saw him alive.
But I don't think that's what it is. And I don't know... what it would have to do with that. Definitely missing something in here. Oh. Let's inspect this fishing bag.
Nick, what were you hiding in this bag that's so important you had it locked up?
Oh, I see. So it was right, down, left, right, up. Haha, got it.
Here.
Okay, so that's what that was. Well, when I interacted with the fishing bag before, I wasn't able to pull it out like that, so I didn't realize that I could do that. Ooh, a bunch of stuff. Drug samples, cash.
That's a lot of cash. More than Nick could make in a decade.
Was he selling drugs?
Opioids. From D? Nick, were you looking into drug trafficking? Nick was gathering at the Cove, and that's how he found his informant, D. It's the person he met the night he died. I just need to figure out who it is.
So, let's see here, based off of clues. We have Richard Steinfeld. Tyler something, and Justin Reynolds. Probably Richard, because Dick is short for Richard, and D would be the... Twitchy, even when sober. He did say he was twitchy. High-strung and obviously disliked by the Cove. Asked not to be named in Anna's article because of his father, who runs a shipping company. Richard, it is Dickie. It's a nickname. Okay. It's definitely him. Okay, and he gets his drugs from Richard. Let's see. And this Justin character... JR. Collects hubcaps. Has a Winchester in his truck. Rolls his own cigarettes. Still uses occasionally. Loves camo. It's definitely Richard, because I remember one of his notes saying that he was a twitchy fellow.
Richard. A.K.A. Dickie. A.K.A. D. Looks like I found who I was looking for.
Sounds about right to me.
So that's what it was. Nick suspected a drug ring flourished here in Basswood after the mine closed. He had an informant. Dickie. Probably a low-level drug dealer. And he also had a lot of cash on hand.
It's not,
more than a reporter should.
It's not Little Dickie the...
Dickie set up a meeting with Nick, and now
the
Nick's dead.
semi-famous rapper, is it?
Dickie may be the only person who knows what really happened. I need to find him. He lives at this place, The Cove. Or he did. Anna wrote that article on it. She has to know where it is.
The Cove sounds like as good place as any to start, in my opinion. Bess finally left. Did you find anything at the fish spot? Yeah. You know where the Cove is? A little commune thing on the outskirts of town. Not big on outsiders. Let's go. All right, cool. Glad you agree. Man, Nick really was messed up in some interesting stuff. I'm definitely curious to see how it all pans out in the end, what the whole hubbubaloo was about. And now I got a trophy called Nice Catch. Good stuff, good stuff.
Bess barely asked about the break-in. She seemed more focused on your fight with Dennis.
I'm on top of the suspect list. Or at least I would be if I was her.
Bess said I should call her if I found you. She believes you're dangerous. You were right back at the Basswood Jungle. I think we're on our own.
They'll try to arrest me now. We have to find Dickie. I can't let Joan down.
I'm sure Dickie's still there. He had no other place to go.
What are you two doing? The longer you run from the police, the worse it'll be when they catch up with you. Explain everything. Show them all you found. That's what a sane person does.
So, how should we handle finding Dickie?
He's probably right, but...
You and I are gonna figure something out together. Don't worry. Or worry a little. Just not a ton.
Oh, trust me. I'm worried a ton. Just not a shit ton.
But maybe you should be worried a shit ton, too.
And look out for each other.
This town has like 17
These two are gonna end up back together, I bet.
I'm not saying you have to run and hide. Just be careful about the lion's den. You have options. That's enough.
What's enough?
Enough of a plan. I think we have enough of a plan.
Do we? I just get so angry that someone did this. Killed my friends, invaded my home. It's the worst feeling. Like part of my soul has been stolen. We need to find out who did this. I need to take back from them what they took. I need to find some small piece of feeling safe again. If that even makes any sense.
Killed my friends, she said. But wasn't he her boyfriend?
It's the knowing they might get away with it. The lie they made up being seen as true that just burns a hole right through me.
Yeah, you're right. I think. Then I think something else 10 seconds later.
Because you've got this. Easy. Look at you. So together. You got so drunk, you've forgotten anything that could have been remotely useful. Your friends are turning up dead. You're getting brained by burglars. That's not fair. Shut up.
Sam!
Sorry. I didn't mean it that way.
He's not talking to you.
Don't take all of this out on me.
So you're just gonna keep telling me off? Disregard my advice?
Well, if you think you know better, Sam, no reason for me to linger. Enjoy your little investigation without me, Sam. Don't get us killed, okay?
Here. This is the Cove.
Oh, that's interesting.
Get your head on straight. The Cove. We're here.
Right.
I mean, you've only been giving me minimal advice anyways. I feel like I've been doing pretty decent without you, if I'm being honest. Not too shabby. Oh, man. Yeah, got a little bit of a schedule coming up here. Tomorrow we'll get episode 15 of Amnesia Rebirth, and then Thursday will be the 16th and final episode.
Not really, but it's not like I have much of a choice.
Sam, if you need to take a moment.
And then sometime over the weekend,
No, let's do this.
will be a reaction compilation for Amnesia Rebirth. Been a while since I've done a game-specific reaction compilation.
Who the hell are you? Anna, what are you doing here?
But Amnesia Rebirth has a lot of good
Tyler.
moments
You look healthy.
for that.
You ain't the only one surprised I'm still alive. Who's the narc?
I'm Sam.
Was I talking to you?
This is Sam. He's a friend.
Yeah, lucky for him or I'd have thrown his ass out already. So what are you two here for?
It's a long story.
We'd like to have a word with Dickie. Have you seen him?
What'd he do now?
What'd he
Look,
do now?
Just talk to Lynette. She makes the calls on her land.
Thank you. Really.
Yeah, I know.
What an asshole.
Is he always like this?
He's pretty much the gatekeeper around here. Interviewed him last time I came by. I'm gonna talk to Lynette. She's kind of in charge.
I think that's
go see
that
what I
one.
can find.
That one
Okay.
Justin guy.
But be careful. People only end up here if they have nothing left to lose.
I will be sure to keep that in mind as I surely piss someone off with my dialogue options. Good day to you, unknown woman. Shall we chat?
Watch it. The place is full of wood shavings.
Why do you have an open flame?
I don't remember asking for your opinion.
Fair enough.
How did he
I'm
not
Kayla.
see that table?
What do you want?
I'm looking for a guy named Dickie.
Don't know where he is and don't care. He might be off with his stupid quad bike thing for all I know.
Stupid quad
Quad
bike
bike
thing.
Loud, goes off-road, has 4 wheels, makes you look like an asshole.
So an ATV?
Occasionally leaks gasoline and would have burned down the whole camp. Tyler didn't save his sorry ass with his fire extinguisher.
Huh.
Well, I'll see you around.
I don't feel like you have to.
Dickie must have one of those off-road quads. He could still be here right now. I need more info to figure out where Dickie is.
Lynette's mobile home. Oh, you found Lynette.
going well. It's just, I don't know, hard.
It doesn't get easier.
Oh, this is Sam. He's a friend.
We used to date.
That much is painfully obvious.
Is it?
Yeah, it kinda is.
I'm Lynette. What are you
Okay.
here for, Sam?
I read the article Anna wrote about you and this place.
Wait, you read it? When?
Nick's fishing shack.
Oh.
You never have any trouble with anyone. No one takes advantage?
As long as they can follow a few simple rules. Even if Dickie lives on the fringe of our community, he is one of us. All he wants is to be left alone. I would think you, of all people, would understand.
What led you to create this community?
I found there were souls in need of help after the mine closed. The world is a cruel place. We all need a touch of kindness in our lives.
That's true.
You're definitely that, Lynette.
And you did
Thank
a
you,
good
my
thing.
dear. But don't sell yourself short. Your article brought Kayla here, and even some generous donations have come in.
Oh.
Did you get your answer, Sam?
It'll do. I'll go now. Thanks for indulging me.
Naturally.
Oh boy. Well, how'd you get my number? That's definitely bad.
The clock's ticking. Cops will start looking for me soon. So Dickie lives here, but his place should be isolated
Yeah.
from the others. I'm getting
Yeah,
there.
he really did
Just need a
kind
bit
of.
more info to close in on Dickie.
He really just kind of put that
Need to
out
find
there,
out where
like
Dickie's hiding.
like he was super proud
He's
of it
here
or
somewhere.
something. Like, just so you know, she's a famous journalist, and I used to be her boyfriend. By extension, that also makes me kind of a famous journalist as well. Secondhand couch. Sup, Tyler?
Tyler, right?
Oh,
Jackass, right?
Some people call me that, yeah.
Huh. I'll bet.
Just tell me where Dickie is and I'll leave.
Either that or you'll leave when I break your face. Look, Anna's a friend. She spent some time down here with us to do that interview thing. Told my story, did good by me. By us. And that guy that came after her, Nick, he's solid. Came down here 3 or 4 times. Taught me a great recipe for bass. But you're just some asshole. Dickie's one of ours. Don't think you're getting anywhere near his trailer. So beat it, before I break your knees.
So Dickie is in one of the trailers. That narrows down my search. I know enough to make an educated guess. Dickie's gotta be in one of these places.
who this is?
Sup? You a friend of Kayla's or something?
Oh, this
Name's
is Justin.
JR. Wait. You're that fucking reporter.
I was.
Fucking up everyone's lives. That's a real talent.
Former miner.
Get the fuck out of my face.
That answer your question?
Just here to ask a couple of questions.
Do I look like a fucking tour guide? You keep bothering me, and I'm gonna stop being nice.
Well,
I need to find out where Dickie's hiding. He's here somewhere.
he's probably in the... oh, wait a minute. They did say he was a little bit out there. Maybe that one?
Dickie's unlikely to be here. No quad parked out front, and no one seems to be home.
Oh, yeah, the quad. So... Yeah, that's it right there.
There's a quad, but Dickie's supposed to be in a trailer.
So he's here because this is the one that this dude's guarding, right? I don't see any quads over there. But he's guarding this trailer.
That's Tyler's. Dickie's supposed to be off, away from everyone.
Oh, oh, never mind. You're right. That's Tyler's. This is Justin's. Okay, I see now. I see. But he said, Oh, it's that one. It's the one with the lights. Yeah.
Quad. Isolated. Someone lives here.
You gotta go up
That's where
that
Dickie's
path.
hiding. Time to pay him a visit.
And this is why they wouldn't let me go there, because I needed to figure it out first.
I only know you by reputation, and what I know I don't like. You don't get to just gallivant around here however you damn well please. So back the hell off, or I will fuck you up.
Alright, where's Anna?
Hey, I don't want any trouble, just sorry.
I should kick your ass out of principle.
Hey, man, this guy ain't worth it. Just forget him. But if he doesn't get the message soon, I'll help you work him over.
Got it. Got it. I'm gonna get past these two if I want to reach Dickie. I need to get them to look away from his trailer. Around Kayla's tent is the most efficient spot for a distraction. It's at the opposite end of the camp. They'd have their backs turned to me. But I still need a place to hide. They'd suspect me right away. Cabin stands right in the middle of the camp, far enough from everyone for them to not notice me. Close enough to reach Dickie before they come back. It'd be my best shot. I have a plan. All that remains is to figure out the details.
Or, instead of going through all that elaborate bullshit, we could just tell Anna to ask them nicely to let me by.
She fits right in. Anna always fits right in.
Or not. Sure. Let's do it the hard way. The Promethean tradition, pre-Socratic philosophy. Huh. Ooh, there's a picture.
I saw this picture in Ethan's bar, only intact. Guess I know who's been cut out.
Now, how would one go about creating a distraction in here? The statue?
With all the flammable lacquer and varnish, this thing catching fire is sure to divert attention.
Oh, but
it's out of
that's
the way,
mean.
so no one should get hurt, but there will be lots of chaos. I just need to work out the exact details. It won't take long for the fire to reach those, and when it does, they'll go up in flames in a second. Need to account for that. If I lit the wood shavings, the varnish on the statue would catch fire. Varnish. Can's empty. Probably used on that statue. Very flammable stuff. I can get the fire going, but it won't do any good if they put it out right away. I need to check for ways they could put it out. The fire needs to burn long enough to distract, but small enough to be manageable. Don't want to see the whole place go up in flames.
Kind of wish there was a better way.
I saw a fire extinguisher in here earlier. If Tyler gets it, the fire might not burn long enough for me to reach Dickie. If I hid Tyler's keys, it'd take him longer to get the fire extinguisher from his trunk. Tyler set himself up nicely. Not a concern. Sand is effective against fire, but not that effective.
So this is the letter that he got when he lost his job at the... I see. They filed for bankruptcy.
It's deep enough. I could squeeze in here. If they're in a panic, they might not see me hiding under this.
Fair.
Shovel, hose, bucket. Nothing useful, but there's enough room to hide in here.
Okay. Where are Tyler's keys? You would think he would have them on him. Oh, it's just sticking out the back of the van. Okay. Because he's in a trusting community. Alright, let's see what else they could use to put the fire out with. I mean, there's a lot of water around here. So make sure I don't want to miss anything. Oh. Wow. They got a working sink.
No use. They won't let me anywhere near his trailer. I need a distraction.
Yeah, I got that part. I was just trying to figure out what else to add to this list of distractions.
No use. They won't let me anywhere near his trailer. I need a distraction.
We'll get there. Big garbage can of stuff. There's something in here they could put the fire out with. Just gotta make sure, no. Oh, is that a hose? It is a hose. It's a water hose.
If I sabotage Lynette's old hose, she'll have to find something else to put the fire out with.
Okay.
I've got everything I need, but I won't be able to do it by myself. I need Anna's help.
See, that's what I was saying before. Why she did the... Whatever. We'll do it the video game way.
Hey, Anna. Can I have a quick sidebar?
All right.
I found him.
Where?
The goon squad won't let me near it.
Lynette isn't going to be any better. They look after their own.
Oh, okay.
I can get there, but I'll need
So
your
they
help.
trust you, but they don't trust you that much.
What exactly are you planning?
I need to create a distraction to get to Dickie. Setting the bear statue outside Kayla's tent on fire would work, but it's critical I wait for Anna to act first, or I won't have enough time. Then I can use a match to ignite the splinters and get the fire started. I'll have to get out of there before Lynette and Kayla can close in on me. After that, I'll hide in the cabin. Tyler and JR will leave to put the fire out. It'll give me a window of opportunity to run to Dickie's trailer unnoticed.
Before, what should Anna do? Hide the van keys.
Tyler will immediately run to his van to get the fire extinguisher. If he does get it, the fire won't burn for long.
Very true. The fire extinguisher is a lot faster. The hose has to be hooked up.
First step. The statue goes up in flames. This'll get everyone's attention.
Behind... Let's go behind the curtain. Yeah, let's go behind the curtain. I like that spot. And then... when to come out. once alone. Let's see if this... Oh. Oh, she's gonna use the hose quicker. Okay. Oh. Nope, that was the wrong.
Move differently based on what Anna does. I need to keep it in mind.
Okay, so let's try once alone in that, but the fire might... Let's try the hose. Let's try that. I'm curious to see if these different scenarios would play out. Oh, she would have went into the closet for another fire extinguisher. Got it. Now we go. Ah, okay, that is
That'll
the
do
right...
it. No one will see me get to Dickie. I need to time everything carefully. I'll only get one shot. You'll have to be cautious. I need you to sabotage the water hose. Unscrew the cap where it attaches so there's no pressure.
Okay, but why?
Do you trust me?
Yes.
Then trust me.
Someone help! It's burning everything! Help! Something's wrong with the hose. I'm not getting any pressure.
I'll be right there. Just hold on.
Hurry! Hurry, the bear is burning! Hey, look, calm down. It'll be okay. We're so hard on it.
I'm really not happy about doing that to her bear. But it doesn't seem like I had much of a choice in the matter. Definitely feel bad.
Oh, shit! Shit! What the hell?
I've been looking for you. We need to talk.
Oh, no, look. I'm real sorry I clocked you and shit.
Oh, that was you.
You were the one that broke into Anna's house. You took something from Nick's computer.
You just played your hand, moron.
Where is it?
I didn't know what was gonna happen, man, I swear. I'm a nobody, all right? I'm just a guy trying to get by, that's all.
Then who hired
Taking
you?
on my mom's and live life, man. And I've been trying to find a way out all my life. I just agreed to talk to him for just like a quote or something. I didn't know he was gonna put so much together. He was gonna pin us to the wall.
I don't have time. What did you steal?
His notes about his article, about the dealing and the drugs and names of dealers, and sellers, buyers, everything. I had to, or I was gonna be next. You gotta believe me.
What'd you do with them? Where are they?
I don't have them, man. I left the stick at the dead drop up at Makeout Point. He'll pick it up soon, and then it's done. No proof, nothing.
Who's coming for it? Tell me who's coming for it.
My boss, Declan. His name is Declan.
Declan?
Yeah, the cop. You know him, everyone knows him.
So we have a dirty cop?
Fuck now. When he hears I snitched again, I'm fucking done. But how was I supposed to know Nick was gonna stir shit up?
Are you saying he's involved in Nick's death? Tell me.
Come on. Just let me go. Please, I already told you everything. No, just let me go, all right? I really gotta leave town before he finds me. I'm begging you, man. Let me go. Let me go. Help! Anyone! Help me!
Shut up! Hey, asswipe!
Should've known. Damn firebug.
I'm gonna kick the shit out of you.
Sam, we have to get out of here.
Shut up. Your ass ain't any better. You brought him here.
You've had this coming.
I can explain.
Oh, you'll explain all right. Someone give me my rifle.
We're leaving.
God damn it, woman!
Trial by fire is the trophy I got for that. Damn. Well, that was a situation. But we got the information that we needed. Looks like this thing goes deeper than we thought. Drugs are involved, and there's a dirty cop now, too.
It doesn't make any sense. None of it does. Why would Declan do that? He was always a stand-up cop. Now he's a crime boss?
No time to think about it. Right now, we need to get to that dead drop. Nick probably gathered enough evidence to reveal what Declan was up to. Our word against his won't cut it. That stick is the only way we'll take him down.
Or maybe you could just stay out of this? Declan's trying to save his skin. If you go against him on that promontory, he'll be trapped in a corner. This isn't a game. This isn't a puzzle. And you're dealing with a man whose go-to solutions to problems has been to kill them away. Remember what you... No one else is gonna die.
You can't promise that. It's unfair to think you can. You don't know what's gonna happen. I don't either. But we're the only ones who could possibly bring some closure to these murders. Just control yourself, okay? The fire worked, but people could have gotten hurt. Sam, I know it's been a rough
Which
day,
girl?
but you're freaking me out.
Her name
Stop
was
zoning
Kayla
out.
or something like that.
We're just
yeah.
about there, and I need you to help me figure out our next steps.
Next steps? At a place where someone might put a bullet through your head. No, that's too dramatic. It'll probably be something quiet, simple. Make it... Stop it!
I'm not doing anything.
Other than trying to save your life, you're not thinking clearly.
What are you looking at?
You're focused on finding the facts and not focused on the very real dangers.
You need to focus on the road, not on whatever daydream you're lost in.
Just stop. You're the one that needs to stop.
Sam, you're going too fast. You need to stop.
Leave me alone. Stop it. Sam,
Sam,
stop!
There's a turn.
Stop!
Stop! Sam, stop! Stop! Stop the car! Sam, are you okay? You nearly got us killed.
I need a moment.
Take your moment, but make it quick.
Oh, really?
We're already at the promontory. We need to find that dead drop before Declan gets here.
I'm that close to the end? I wonder if I should just... finish it then, because I don't have enough time left for a whole nother episode.
We need to talk. Yes, Sam, it's time. What's happening? Sam, I can't. Where are you going? Get back here. I'm trying, but it's not working. No! No! Losing control of my own mind. Where are you? Can you hear me? Can you even hear me? Fine. I'll come to you. What? I got a feeling I'm not gonna like this.
Okay.
Do not freak out. You've been through this before.
Yeah, this is that one...
Back in the same room again.
Weird mind part.
Stick to the fundamentals. Breathe. Focus. You can make it out.
This is where...
Keeps going. It feels like I'm trapped in a maze.
This is where the psychological parts of this come in.
Where does it lead?
I worked so hard on it.
Here we don't call
I wish
911.
there'd been another way.
Yeah, me too, because that was mean.
There you are. You and I need to talk. What? What's happening?
And maybe I shut the voice out too much.
Remember the facts, Sam. That's how you'll get through this. I'm losing control of my own mind again.
She doesn't do anything, just sits around like a lump. Takes her back pain pills and stares at the TV like a lump. I've decided to leave town. I've decided to stop me. Don't try to stop me. Don't.
I should have been there for you, Bug.
But I mean, we convinced her to not leave.
At least I'm not being chased this time. Right?
Don't say that out loud, because then it might happen. That's right, we were being chased last time. That's what added
Wonder
the
what's in store for me now.
psychological. That's what added the thriller part to the psychological thriller. Oh, fuck. Well, I had no way of knowing.
And I'm back to square one.
How are you supposed to know? Is there something particularly different about one of the doors that I'm not seeing? They all look the same to me.
I'm always starting from the same position and looking at the same door.
Right, and that means what?
Maybe it's not about which door I go through so much as which door I choose. Always tackle a problem head on. Of course.
Okay, so it was just about turning around and choosing the one immediately behind me every time.
There's no running away from it.
Hooking up everyone's lives. That's a real talent.
Okay.
When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions.
And that's why people lost their job. The mine got shut down for being dangerous. Of course, people were mad at him because they lost their job, but, like, they didn't consider the fact that, like, that he was saving their...
It can, but it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way.
I mean, they were working in unsafe conditions, but I guess they were happy with it. The part where he got shot. Boy, what an interesting labyrinth this is, huh?
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
But you did, huh, Dennis? You knew.
I don't need that right now.
Okay. Not sure what good that did.
Just give me a break. I give up.
Can't switch it off, huh? Interesting. House break-in. I don't remember what time the break-in was. But all these paths gotta lead somewhere. And if it doesn't lead to where I need to go next, then it does... It leads to stuff like this. Alright, Mythos. Yep, I knew that you probably wouldn't be able to stay much longer, but I for sure look forward to you finishing it later. Have yourself a good night, my friend. If I wasn't so close to the end, I would have ended this right there and then, but knowing that I'm that close to the end, I don't see any reason to not keep going, you know?
Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked.
You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started to get serious.
They both deserve to be happy.
Well, looks like we're coming up at the end of the labyrinth. Finally.
Is that?
A turtle? Oh.
Your mother told me what happened. I know she's always pushing you to make friends.
Yeah.
Well, she's just afraid you'll end up alone. She doesn't want you to be unhappy.
Is she happy?
Not always. I'm not always happy either. Being happy isn't everything. I'd say it's more important to find out who you want to be than to be happy. Here, I brought you something.
It's so clear. I can see it all at once.
That's what gives it strength. It has nothing to hide. It can see itself for what it really is, and that lets it see everything. It's not a flaw. It's a gift. Like a superpower, you know? When the world is a storm, you stand calm at the center.
No. I need to have a real talk with myself. Where are you?
Where are you as in the real you right now in the real world, or the him voice in your head?
You and me, Sam, we can do this.
Oh, there we go. Interesting.
What? Which one are you? Sam, where are you?
Well, that's the first one I saw.
Sam, come with me. Follow me.
Well, I'm not sure which of you to be following.
Sam? Sam! Sam, come with me.
Some of these weird mind parts don't make a lot of sense. Like, they're not very straightforward in what you're supposed to do.
Follow me.
Ah. There we go.
You and me, Sam, we can do this.
Don't leave, Muley. I don't have a lot of friends. No one at school talks to me, and you promised.
Apologize. She's a kid, Sam. She wouldn't get it. Just say you're really sorry. Explain yourself to her. Or try to. As best you can. She deserves that. Promise her that you'll be back. She'll like that. It's not you, Bug. It's this town. It's Anna. It hurts and I can't stay.
None of that is my fault.
I know, but I still have to go.
It's not fair.
I don't know if there's a right or wrong answer here, to be honest. I think it's just choices.
I guess you finally win for once.
Oh. Ah. Anna.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring.
Listen to her. Sometimes there's not a right thing to say. Tell her you want this. Be forward. She'll reconsider. If you don't, it's over. Quick, toss the ring. Make a joke. If you don't manage to save face, it's over.
Well, based off conversations that he had, it sounds like he did this.
You don't want to marry me. And what makes you so great? What makes you think you can turn me down?
Oh, Sam. It's not like that. You know that.
Nope. That's not how he did it? Okay. Did he toss the ring and make a joke then?
Haha, you fell for it. I got that out of a toy machine in front of the pharmacy.
Oh, Sam.
Nope, 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 that's not the case either. Okay, I see. Well, third time's the charm. Right, because we're trying to find... Yeah, he would be the voice of reason.
What we were supposed to do. I'm sorry, I just wanted to fix things.
Sam, did you really think doing something neither of us wanted would fix anything?
Yeah, him knows. Alright, let's see what this one's all about.
You're leaving town just like that. Not even an explanation for an old friend. You're leaving town just like that. Not even an explanation for an old friend.
He cares. Tell him how much you hurt.
That sounds right. Let's see what else we got here.
Apologize. He wants to know it's not his fault. Maybe tell him you'll call. Tell him the reasons. Give him a few and he'll be fine. I'm sorry I have to go. It's not because of you, though. It's me. I just don't want to go into it right now. Don't worry, we'll stay in touch.
Oh, nope, that's not the right option. We gotta be honest with him.
Everyone in town hates me. I think Anna hates me. I think I hate me.
Yeah, this sounds right.
I have to get away from this place or I'm gonna die here. Inside at least.
I get it. Just know I've always got your back, no matter where you go.
I know you don't want to talk about it, but he's your son.
I know the real you is here. The rest are just illusions. I have to focus.
They just want to put useless labels on it.
Interesting.
I know you don't want to talk about it, but he's your son. I said this conversation was over. He's not having a good time at school. He has trouble socializing. What does that even mean? He's having some trouble making friends, that's all. He's always talking to himself, to his imaginary friend. I had one at his age. If you had real friends, he talks to himself more than he talks to other people. You should consider what the one teacher mentioned. He doesn't need remedial classes. They just want to put useless labels on him. They're not remedial. They're programs meant to help him with his social skills. It could be good for him. My son is not going to be in some dunce class.
Wait a minute.
You were there when no one else was. And you've been there every step I've taken since.
So Joan isn't real?
I'm ready.
That doesn't seem right, because everyone else has mentioned her. That is a tiny bit confusing. I feel like the game was trying to imply that Joan was actually him as a kid, but that doesn't seem right for how the story's been presenting it. Maybe it'll make sense here in the end. Wait, Twin... The game is called Twin Mirror. I wonder if they're... But it looked just like... Sister... That looked just like Joan, though.
Hey.
Someone in this game has a twin, that's why it's called that.
It's been a long
long road. I think it was always coming here. You know? You've opened yourself up a lot more than I expected. Especially to Joan and Anna. You're finally back on the right path. I believe some of the credit is mine. I'm doing my best with what I have. I'd say we've had a good thing going. It was tough, but you made compromises. You adapted to other people. Wasn't it nice to feel accepted? We've had our moments, but they never felt authentic. I understand why you'd feel that way. The two halves of your world, they just don't mix. There's Sam, the well-adjusted human, and there's Sam, the depressed, truth-obsessed misanthrope, who doesn't realize objective reality is a subjective myth. I'll tell you what the truth is. To be happy, sometimes you need to focus on people and not things.
Yeah, I noticed that, but why was he dressed up? Why did he look exactly like Joan as a kid? Like, literally exactly like her.
Facts. What? They're facts, not things. And they should matter to everyone. Yeah, well, they don't. They might not even matter at all. Tell Nick that. Look, you've been helping me for a long time. Even today, without you, I would still be lost in my own head, in my own panic. Well, technically, that's kind of the case right now. Still, I'll take the compliment. But we both know I can't be split in two directions. I have to pick a track. Go along with me. Be a part of society. Be happy. Let things go. Accept the expectations of others. Stop pretending you're someone else. Or keep looking for a truth that may not exist and leave everyone else behind. But seeing the world for what it is, being able to make a difference, no matter the consequences. It's time. 2 roads, and you can only take one.
Interesting choice. I mean, he was wearing a tardigrade shirt. The Mind Palace is cool, but it is making you a little nutty. But so is this voice in your head. But that's how he wanted to conform to be. But this is him being himself, I think, this way. Because the guy with the glasses is his old self. His conformed and socially acceptable self. But this is his true self. We're going to stick with the true self.
The truth is worth more than any of us. Damn society. Damn being happy. I was afraid you'd say that. But you have to be you. I'll see you around. No, you won't, Sam. But good luck. The world is an ugly place when you can really see it.
So, I got a gold trophy for that choice. Truth is everything. Okay, but where does that lead us with the rest of the story, though? That's what I want to know. Obviously, since I got a gold trophy, that was a big choice. So, yeah, this has got to be almost over.
Sam, we don't have time for this.
Oh. Did me choosing the Mind Palace why she looks like that?
No cell reception. If anything happens, we're on our own.
Well, we got to get to this here makeout point, get this dead drop going thing.
Declan could be here already. I should be careful.
I'm assuming, Blue 82 fan, that you made the opposite choice there at the mirror, right? Or were you hoping I would make the opposite choice so you could see something different? And that's the same choice that you made. And that's why you're saying, aw, damn. Oh, okay, you made the other... Okay, cool. So that's good then, you should be glad.
Finally pull yourself out of your daze long enough to join me. I was worried about you.
Because now you get to see something new.
It won't happen again.
Hey, Sky, how's it going?
100%.
I hope so. I need you right now. So I guess this could be all of this madness coming to a close, right? Hopefully in the good way. Maybe we can bring Nick and Dennis some justice. I'm ready to see it end.
This would be a lot worse if I didn't have someone else here with me.
Sam, we can get
I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good.
Now
enjoying this
files.
twin mirror game. I think I'm about done with it, actually. I love the games that Don't Nod makes. They make great choice-based games.
The dead drop was?
This one's really short, though.
You didn't. We'll have to keep looking for it. Did you already go through that side?
I've been looking everywhere. So
Like,
far, all I've found is a lot of gum under tables.
If I beat it here soon...
Let's hurry it up.
If I beat it here soon, it would take, it would basically beat it in less than 5 hours.
The dead drop doesn't seem to be here. Too exposed. This would be the classic choice, but no. Nothing.
Gotta find that dead drop.
A precarious path out into the dark. Not a bad metaphor for my life right now.
It's probably a good spot for it. Right?
Rotten food. Probably too gross even for someone like Dickie. Nowhere to hide a USB stick here.
Oh, there it is.
Found it.
You did? Let me see.
I almost backed out of there without it.
We'll be able to put Declan behind bars and clear your name. Come on.
Hold it there, boss.
Whoa.
Yes, yep. This is by the same people that made
Now,
Life is Strange, Life is Strange 2, and Before the Storm. And Tell Me Why. They actually had 2 games come out this year. Tell Me Why and Twin Mirror.
And lie to them. You went to his wake? You drank with his friends.
Yeah. It was harder than you think.
What happened to the cop defending this town?
You don't know nothing about losing the reins. Simple things breaking so bad, they just get more out of control until... Try busting your ass for people that don't respect
Tell Me
you
Why
just
was
a
one of my
cop's
favorite
salary.
games that came out this year about the pair of twins
I
that
actually believed in what I was doing, too.
went back to their
And then you
hometown.
murdered Nick.
Don't start thinking I enjoyed doing
And
it.
one of them is
It just had to
transgender.
be done.
To deal with
It was
the
just the
past
same
that
as
they
with
had
that
with
drunk
their
fool
mother.
All I wanted was to see how much he knew and get him to keep his mouth shut.
Tell me
Turns
why
out he
was
knew more than he should have.
It doesn't have to end the same way this
only
time.
on Xbox and
There's
PC.
always another option.
So
Almost sounds like you wising up some, Higgs. Doesn't look like you're willing to take the same fall from 2 years ago.
tell me why I wasn't on PlayStation.
Fuck that common good shit, right?
You were one of Basswood's best. People counted on you.
Don't even try to give me that. I've given enough to those two-faced hypocrites. Everybody's happy to shake my hand and say how grateful they are. But as soon as you turn around, they'll stab you in the back. Eventually, I realized that's how people are. The only thing left is to adapt. Help keep a lid on things. And if someone's got a profit, might as well be me. Nick and Dennis, that part wasn't supposed to happen. But here we are. And I'm done leaving behind loose ends.
You asshole!
Whoa. Okay. So, since we have access to the
Move fast. Stay one step ahead of Declan.
we probably wouldn't be able to do this if we gave up the Mind Palace.
Single mistake. There are no second chances this time. He murdered Nick. He murdered Dennis, and he'll murder us. If I can predict his next moves, we might be able to get the upper hand. Who he is will tell me what he'll do. I could try going for his gun.
Yeah, maybe.
I could tackle Declan to get him off Anna.
Muley, it's time to give it your all. Don't underestimate Declan.
He's stronger than he looks.
Anna's got maybe a couple of seconds tops
before he overpowers her.
You gotta find a way to stop him, Sam.
He'll kill you both.
So tackle him off of her so that she can grab the gun, maybe? Dennis. Talk to me, Dennis.
Declan came to tie up loose ends that night.
Asshole shot me with my own gun.
There's a good chance he took it. Still has it on him.
You need to watch out.
You're no good to anyone dead.
Take it from me.
Okay, so... There's a throwable rock, too.
Throwing a rock at his head could disorient him.
You bring up a lot of good points. The throwing the rock might just piss him off. I could accidentally hit Anna. He will probably... If I rush for the gun, he'll probably overpower her. Let's go for the tackle.
This is dangerous. I have to weigh my options carefully. No margin for error. If Anna can keep him busy a bit longer, I'll be able to close in on Declan. I could grab his gun, but that would only work if Anna keeps Declan occupied.
Which she won't, because he might.
Throwing a rock at his head could disorient him.
I don't see a downside there. It's either going to be tackle him or throw the rock. I don't think going for the gun is going to help. I don't think that's the right choice. I'm going to throw the rock. Oh.
Declan can't see me. I have to use this to my advantage. I should strike him on his blind side and use the element of surprise. But that'll only work if I can predict what he'll do next. Think, Sam.
Anna's safe for now.
I need to keep it up. Declan might go for his gun.
You know Declan's killed 2 people already.
Put them in the dirt.
But he kills for reasons, yeah?
He wants to destroy the evidence.
And since your girlfriend has it,
you better act fast, man.
He's gonna go for the gun.
Declan might attack me now.
That man is a monster, and he'll kill
you and my little girl as soon as spit.
But he ain't dumb. If he uses his service gun,
it'd be traced back to him.
And he's been covering
his tracks so far.
He's not going to use his service gun, he's going to use... Wait.
Declan might continue going after Anna.
But is that... Okay, so it wasn't his gun.
If I can predict Declan's next action, I'll have a chance to get the jump on him. If Declan goes after Anna, my best move is to strike from the right.
He might attack me, considering I threw the rock at him, though. This part really makes you think.
If Declan heads this way, I should wait here and ambush him. If Declan tries to get his gun, he won't see an attack from the left.
Now, he said he won't use his service gun, which is the one in his hands. But he would use the other one, which is Dennis's gun that he killed him with.
If Declan tries to get his gun, he won't see an attack from the left.
Oh, nope.
You always were a runner. Anna, don't play dumb. Hand it over.
Shit.
We can all still just walk away from this.
No.
Oh, that's not good. Is she still alive? Oh, okay. Oh, fuck. I fucked up that second part.
If I don't do something, we're dead. But if I do the wrong thing... I have to stay focused. Account for all the elements at play here. Anna's been shot. I have to take out
Oh,
Declan
Dennis's
fast.
gun is the one in his
Stay,
hands.
Sam.
His service gun is the one he dropped. Well, if I had known that, then I would have done something different. I didn't realize that was the case.
I could rush him and try and take his gun out of the equation.
I don't think that's gonna work.
I could try calling for help.
That's not gonna work.
Anna's
It's really hurt.
That ugly yellow phone may be the only way
To get her help quickly enough.
That big jerk's not stupid. He'll
I'll probably keep an eye on that phone.
Yeah.
You have to save Anna.
We dragged her into this mess.
I dragged her
into this mess.
If you could distract Declan, Anna might have time
to get the gun. Keep his eyes on you, Sam.
Ah, okay. Fair enough. What if I run for the phone so that he keeps his eyes on me? As a distraction method.
Going for the phone would bring Declan's focus onto me. But if the phone gets damaged, I might not be able to use it later. If I can get close enough, I can stop Declan from using his gun. It's definitely risky.
If you can get close enough. I listened to everything everyone said, but it confused me because there's two different guns, and I wasn't... He said he killed him with his own gun, but I don't remember them specifying which one was in his hands when he ran up to us. I need more specific information than that to figure things out. I feel like I'm just gonna get shot in the back, though, if I do that.
If I can get close enough, I can stop Declan from using his gun. It's definitely risky.
I feel like he'll have no problem shooting me in the back, though, if I go for that phone. Sure, it'll keep his focus on me, but... we gotta try. Okay. There you go. Grab it, Anna. There we go. Oh! Okay. Alright, now that he's dead, we can use the other phone to call for help for Anna, and hopefully she won't die in the process, too, because I definitely did get her shot.
A woman has been shot. I need an ambulance. Just hurry!
So I did good the first and third time, but I fucked up the second time, and that's why she got shot. Ooh, that was close.
Okay, good. Stay with me. You have to stay with me.
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Hopefully it's like not in the heart or
please.
anything. It's... Oof. That's not good. Presence of Mind. I got a silver trophy called Presence of Mind. Not sure what that was for. I'm a little worried now. I guess I probably could have waited until the next stream to finish this, considering how much longer it took for me.
You heard the news today? The local cop who died in that fatal shooting last week is apparently the head of a small opioid ring right here in Basswood. Crazy. It's believed he used his position to bring in drugs from all over the county and that he murdered 2 people in an attempted cover-up. Good news, however, the journalist who was wounded while confronting the rogue cop was
survived
released from the hospital today.
Okay, she lived. Good. I had a feeling. I was worried, but alright. So happy ending then. But it was fucking close. It was close.
Looks like I'm not the only one who's come to visit Anna.
Yeah, I probably could have done like an hour-long stream to finish this up, but that's okay. Too little, too late now, you know what I'm saying? Oh, hey Sky, I just saw your comment about the card and gift. Thank you very much for that.
Sam!
I really
Hold
appreciate
your
it.
horses. Anna's busy with the sheriff.
That scene was tense. It was hard to look away.
Sure, Joe. How you been?
How have I been? Son, I appreciate you being here for Anna, but it don't change what happened. My girl's hurt, real bad. And things could have been even worse without you. You did good.
Joe.
No, Anna told me what you did. How hard you fought. Thank you for keeping your word.
I had to. That promise kept me going.
The honest answer would have been that it was luck.
But you better not drag my daughter into any more dangerous situations, all right?
Okay.
Where are they? Where are Dad's notebooks? The yellow legal pad ones?
You can get them later. You need to say hello to the guests who just arrived.
The yellow ones were Dad's favorites. I wanted to start using them. They've got to be here somewhere. Just give me a minute.
Don't make me say it again.
Fine. I guess it doesn't really matter. Careful, Muley. She's in one of her moods.
I'm sorry you had to see that. It was
And
hard
I'm sorry
before,
she has to
but
see
now
you strung out on opioids.
She's completely shut me out.
It's not surprising, given what happened. This town is no place for a teenager. Kathy, now is the time to get out of Basswood.
You don't understand. It's not that easy to leave. You've always managed to get Joan to talk to you. Any advice?
Kathy, when did you start taking opioids?
What? What does that have to do with...
What do you think happens if someone finds out and reports you? You could lose your job.
How dare you? You don't know anything about what I've been through.
I don't, but it doesn't change the facts. You need to get help.
Oh, and who's gonna look after Joan in the meantime? Who'll pay for the treatment, huh?
Don't you have family in the region?
Well, there is my sister down in Virginia, but
But you're not on good terms, Joan told me. Still, you don't have a choice if you intend to keep custody of her.
You've always been a cold-hearted asshole. You know that?
No, he's doing the right
Do
thing
her
here.
a favor and forget about us for good this time.
He's right, though. He's not wrong what he told you. You just don't want to hear it. So... oh.
Hey, Bug.
Hey, Muley.
How are you holding up?
Fine, I guess. Well, at least that's what most people want me to say when they ask.
Come on, Bug. I want to know how you feel. How you really feel.
I guess... better today than yesterday? Maybe. I still miss Dad. But finding out what happened to him... I don't know. Makes me feel a bit better. It's not bad, but it makes me feel better, right?
No, it's not bad.
At
It's
least
called
it feels
closure.
Like Declan didn't just get away with it. You know?
Knowing people won't get away with hurting you, it feels good.
Mostly. It mostly feels good. It's just... if I hadn't told you about Dad, maybe Anna wouldn't have gotten hurt.
You didn't do anything
Anna
wrong.
wouldn't have gotten hurt
You
if I made the
deserve
right
to know the
choice.
truth.
So... you don't think I was just selfish? Dragging you and Anna into it?
We wouldn't have caught Declan without you. And Anna, she's not your fault. All right?
Okay. I'm glad you think so. Hey, Muley. Are you staying around this time?
I can't stay, Bug.
Oh.
I talked to your mom. She's gonna try to do better by you. It won't be easy, but I know you can be strong. You have to try to work with her. She's still your mom.
I'll try. I'm gonna miss you, Muley. I'll really miss you.
Me too, Bug. I need to find Anna. Call me whenever you want to. Deal?
Yeah. Deal.
Comfort food.
So much stuff. Anna won't have to buy food for weeks. I guess it's their way of making her feel better.
Well, I mean, these are small plates, but I'm sure there's more inside. What's up?
Walter.
Samuel, my boy. As I live and breathe. I kept meaning to call, but phones are so impersonal. How are you holding up?
Well, let's say that I've had better weeks.
Not a hard thing to believe. You went through something terrible, but I'm glad you came out the other end. I've had a brush myself with the Maker here and there, and I would never call them fun. Not fun at all. Life-affirming, though, definitely. Even for those close to you, it leaves a mark. Now, 2 members of my family of heart are gone. 1 is wounded. It might be time for me to finally hang up my saddle. The Basswood Jungle has printed its last pages.
It's making you think it's finally the right time to retire, huh?
Believe me, it doesn't feel right one bit, but my flame has run its course. Without Nick, without Dennis.
Can't run a paper by yourself.
Right.
Nor would I want to. Well, I've taken up enough of your time. I'll leave you to the other guests. Drop me a line sometime. Drop me a line.
Okay.
And you make sure to push yourself. Get some fresh air.
We were just waiting for Anna.
These doctors keep you cooped up for too long now. Oh, Sam, you're finally here. I was looking for you. Now, I know you've been through hell and back. I know that. If there's anything the Basswood Police Department can do for you, or even just little old me, you give me a holler, all right? For now, well, I got some good news for you for once. We found Declan's fingerprints on Dennis's gun.
Well, that wasn't too
Since
hard.
your testimony and Anna's corroborate Dickie's statement, no charges are going to be filed against you or Anna. It's clear self-defense. Still hard to believe a man I trusted was running a drug ring. Here.
Huh.
I'm gonna make sure that what happened to Nick is big news.
I know you will, sweetie. Just keep something in mind. I think God put an angel and a devil in each of us when we were born. We spend our whole lives watching them fight it out. And most days, that little angel comes out on top. But we all have times when it's the devil who's in charge.
Mm-hmm. You trying to make excuses for your actions?
We make our own decisions, Bess, and we have to live with them.
And I can promise you one thing. I won't let another Declan happen again. You have my word on that. Well, I'd love to stay, but I'm afraid duty calls. Look after yourself, Sam.
Okay. All right, Anna. Where did you go? Oh, there you are. So, how you feeling?
So, I wasn't sure you'd show up at all.
I meant to get here before, but... You look better?
Better than last week, I guess, but that's setting a low bar.
A lower bar than having a bullet hole in your shoulder?
You saved my life.
I'm also the reason you're in danger.
Except you aren't. Dickie would have still broken into my house.
Fair.
It's true. I really wish we'd gotten what was in those files.
The guy who was behind it all broke his neck trying to kill us. Case closed.
Yeah. I mean, I guess.
You guess. You're alive. Let it go and enjoy having lived. I am.
Yeah, it's a win.
I am enjoying it.
It's a victory.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's just the detective in him wants more
so
details.
What are you going to do next with your unshot and healthy body?
I'm gonna get myself together. I've spent enough time moping.
I'm glad to hear that.
I should go.
I had a feeling you would say that. You stay out of trouble, Sam Higgs. And maybe don't wait so long to darken my doorstep again.
I guess we'll just have to see, won't we?
Wants to be left alone, feels abandoned, nothing to be done. Well, she didn't end on the greatest note. Feels guilty, unfit to keep the paper running, about to retire. Trying to pretend everything's alright, just as lost as her daughter. Tries to look in control, but clearly shaken by what happened. Damn, letting Anna get shot had a bit of a heavy effect on everyone, huh? Oh well. I'm still calling it a happy ending. Bittersweet. We'll go with bittersweet, because the bad guy's still lost, so...
Mr. Higgs. Not surprised to see you here.
Yeah.
A little surprised to see you.
Just
almost forgot about this guy.
To Miss Miller. You did the right thing rooting out that ruffian. The town is better for it.
Right or wrong, it doesn't feel good. People got hurt.
That may be true. Still, what you did helped everyone. Really bolstered the common good. Be proud.
Common good. I've heard that before.
Common good. Common good shit, right?
I know what she'll say. Calm down. Think of the common good.
Wait a minute.
I don't understand. It's not that easy to leave.
Oh!
Could she be the supplier?
Get out the way.
Everyone is involved!
Something's missing. How did Declan know I was meeting Dennis?
Heard you messed up Dennis pretty good last night.
Go check on Joan.
Who overheard me and Dennis talking? Who told Declan?
Your barroom brawl. Best to prevent you from following that other man outside.
Oh,
He took
oh
over
my
the pharmacy
God.
just after you left.
Nick suspected a drug ring flourished after the mine closed.
I was afraid you'd end up like your friend. Good. Young man, is everything all right?
You're a sociopath. A monster.
What? Young man, I know you've been under a lot of strain lately.
Nick never put it together. He was too close. It was you.
What exactly are you trying to say?
It wasn't enough to be a pill mill like every other two-bit pharmacy. You've been skimming. Extra boxes lost, records forged, ending up with Declan.
Nah. That is a very serious accusation. The kind that, without proof, would never hold up.
Kathy has to have the specifics. She's nervous and probably scared. But your trigger man is gone. Do you think she'll stay scared? 3 people are dead. Their trails all lead back to you.
You seem to have me confused for a criminal mastermind. I'm just a small-town businessman. I go where there's opportunity. And I've helped this town. I've created jobs. I've invested. I never forced
Yeah, this is
anyone
really
to do
taking me
anything.
longer than you said it
I've only
would.
given people what they wanted. What they needed. I was here. I rolled up my sleeves and I got to work.
Definitely been past 45 minutes.
I'm here now. My sleeves are rolled up and I'm getting to work. I'm not asking for you to explain. I just wanted you to know. I wanted to look you in the eye before I brought your whole world down.
Joe, Kathy, Joan.
Don't you threaten them.
I would never, but you do. Why do you think Nick never wrote his article? Never went to the police?
He never finished his work because you killed him before he could.
I am not, nor have I ever been a violent man. Others I've worked with, a little girl's future and a girlfriend with an aging father, both cost money. People always find ways to get what they want. The question is, who profits? Criminals? Mobsters? Lowlifes? Take out the middleman and a worse one slides in. Nick understood as much.
He wasn't like that. You didn't know him.
Did you? He was going to bury the story.
It doesn't matter what lies you tell. I knew who Nick really was.
Admirable, if misguided. People rarely show their friends who they really are. What Nick did is irrelevant. What matters is what you'll be doing. If you drop this misguided effort to accuse a kindly old man of heinous acts, I promise Kathy, Joe, and Joan will want for nothing.
I kind of feel like picking him is the wrong choice because it like it means that you succumb to societal pressure and be how society wants you to be rather than being yourself. Being yourself gives you access to the Mind Palace and makes you able to figure things out easier.
But what of Nick? Who took bribes, buried the truth? What will his daughter think?
Picking the Mind Palace is staying
when
true to
I have
yourself.
No choice but to reveal he is just another dirty reporter. And let's not forget poor Kathy, who worked directly for me. It would at least cost her her job. Isn't being a single parent hard enough? Don't throw their lives away, Sam. Learn from your mistakes.
There's gonna be a way to take him down.
You can do whatever you want. I'm gonna finish what Nick started. Maybe you'll go to jail, maybe not. But people will know what you did. And they'll all know the common good never factored in. You did it all for yourself. And I'll make sure the life you've built burns for it.
A nice threat, but is that how the story ends? A possible sequel?
Well, folks, I hope you've got your seatbelts on, because we've got one nasty story coming up. 2 years ago, West Virginia, a small mining town loses its mind. Income plummets, unemployment skyrockets. The stage is set for an unscrupulous pharmacist to roll into town. Two years later, over 1 million pills were shipped to the small West Virginian town of Basswood, many sold right here on our streets. The article by journalist Samuel Higgs goes on. Information brought to light in this article led to the investigation of Hugh Kirkland, a seemingly respectable senior who turned out to be the mastermind behind this pill mill scheme. The Basswood Police Department is now under investigation. How the small town of Basswood can recover from such a blow is anyone's guess. All right, time to kick up your feet.
It's time for people to move out of Basswood and start a new life. Kathy needs to take Joan out of that shithole town. Obviously, nothing good comes of staying there. I feel like we did the right thing exposing that, though. You know? Because, like, look at the Cove, right? If that pill mill had kept running, there was just gonna be more people like that. It was just gonna keep, you know, that eventually that nice little town was just gonna be a druggy haven.
Sunshine beating on the
I feel like we did the right thing in the end.
Raising from the grave, string band playing more that honky tonks, pretty young thing going dancing in the rain.
All right, let's. Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure. Seems like that was gonna be a copyright issue right there. But anyways, that was Twin Mirror. Looks like it took me a little bit over an hour past where I normally go to finish it. Probably could have saved it for a third and final stream, but that's okay. That's okay. That being the case, though, there will not be any more live streams until next year now. Messes with my schedule a little bit, but that's okay. It'll give me more time to work on some other things that are coming up soon, trust me. You're going to want me to do that. But in the meantime, because I don't have anything else planned, I need to learn how to do my streams from the computer with OBS and all that. And by the time we get back to live streaming, my live streams will be on Twitch. And they'll be starting next year. So this was the last live stream of 2020. And when we do live streams again in 2021, they'll be on Twitch. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. More on that later, though. We'll talk about that later. But anyways, let me know what you thought of this game overall, the ending I got, and everything else in the comments down below. I'm gonna see if I can't. For those of you who are watching the archive, I'm gonna see if I can't find a video of all the endings and try to link it or something so you can watch that. But if you enjoyed the video, remember to go ahead and click that like button. And as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you possibly on another day, definitely at another time, and likely in another video. Okay, goodbye.